Generic greetings and welcome to Infection Free Zone. Today's beverage is a very refreshing, low-calorie mango iced tea, something I picked up randomly from the discount section of the supermarket. A very, very nice surprise. Either way, welcome to Infection Free Zone. This is a zombie survival colony sim, town builder type thing, but with the main selling point, I would argue, being that you can start anywhere on the planet that's been mapped, within reason. So, for example, you can pick just a random location in Greece, say, that you've never been to, or literally start outside your own house. I guess those two could actually be the same. Anyway, over to new game, and I'll show you what I mean. So we can go to, say, Crofton, USA, and what it does is it takes map data, like the roads and the railways and the waterways. It takes the roads and the buildings, and indeed the type of businesses or buildings that they are, so it could be medical or residential, etc., and it makes a rough approximation of that area for you to play in-game. So, yeah, that's one of them. You can go to Dijon in France, Cambridge, UK, and you can also type in, so say London, London, like that, and we'll say London, Greater London, England. So, yeah, it's going to generate, let's say, the waterways and the bridges and the railways. And speaking of railways, why don't we, if we're having a look around, go to York, and we will visit the Railway Museum because, well, it's sort of mandatory. You could go with something a bit more esoteric, like, for example, let's think, maybe, I was going to type in Alnwick Castle, but I can't spell that, so Beamish it is, which is an open-air museum, and it's full of steam and trams, and it's a lovely place to go. I sound like the tourist board here, but this is a bit more rural, so when you try start there, it says, oh, there's only 297 buildings. Are you absolutely sure? And in some areas it just says nope, you can't start there, although you can open the map editor apparently. Anyway, basically the selling point is you're going to start in an area that you know, and I guess a lot of people would just literally start outside their house. Now, I'm not going to do that for a couple of reasons. Firstly, privacy. Secondly, where I live, it normally looks like the aftermath of a zombie apocalypse anyway, so, you know, we want something different and a bit further from home, and I'm going to go with something perhaps a bit different, and let's go with a place called, is it Rothsay or Rothsay, which is on, well, there's many places apparently, but it's on the Isle of Bute, which is the west coast of Scotland, a place I've holidayed many a time, and it's a nice place to visit. I don't know about living with all the ferries, but I'm sure the people that live there do like to live there. Either way, we're going to start here, and we're going to click continue. So, default everything, I think. Yep, that's about right, and we'll click start. It does say that there is about 10 minutes on for very large maps. I've not experienced anything like that, but obviously your mileage may vary based on system configuration, and we've got a bit of an intro.
Is gone. What we called the mad virus appeared out of nowhere. It made people turn extremely violent, aggressive, and unrestrainable.
Like social
Soon
media.
Later, the infected became bloodthirsty, more like vampires than human.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There was chaos, panic, and war for survival. Desperate people were just as dangerous as the virus itself. Even our loved ones could become a threat. The infection spread quickly throughout the entire globe. Every region, every country, every city. Drastic measures were taken to get rid of the infected, but they all failed. The last chance for those who seemed immune was to hide in underground shelters, ones that we improvised in garages and basements, loaded with food, water, and air filtration systems. These were the places where we survived, sealed from the outside. For so long, we waited for any signal, any info that a cure had been found, and the situation stabilized. Instead, we listened as the world grew quiet. Our resources were becoming depleted. Life support systems were failing. And just as we were losing all hope, we received a distant call.
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
This was the impulse we needed. There were others out there. We could come back to the surface. No more hiding. From the ruins of the old world, we will build our new home.
So that's the primer for the game, basically. We're coming from Vault-Tec Bunker, and the preppers were right sort of stance. And yes, we have to rebuild. So let's have a quick look. Let's get used to where we're at. So the ferry terminal is here, and the toilets are here. Why do I remember that? You think it's the sort of semi-famous Victorian toilets, which I think inspired Harry Potter. Or I don't know if it's books or the film, or just the film. But anyway, you got essentially the visitor centre. You got some amusements here. I'm sure there's like an ice cream shop around here. There's also a candle company. Yes, there it is. And you can zoom right in and get the names of the businesses. There's a couple of pubs and stuff around here, and I think I stayed probably in somewhere around here. There's also a lovely manor housey type thing somewhere on the map. I don't actually know exactly where. It might not even be modelled. But anyway, we need to select our starting location, and this is going to serve as our headquarters, where basically we defend and we have housing and Star Wars stuff, essentially. Now, it recommends you don't start in a very large area. I assure you want to select this building as your headquarters. The first HQ has a fixed maximum storage and citizen capacity, regardless of size. Choosing a large starting building is not recommended, so probably selecting this is a bad idea. I really want to select this one because I think in real life this is like got a moat around it. I don't know if it's filled, but it's got like a sort of castle-y ruin thing. And you know what? I think we are going to do that. And there we go. Transmission incoming.
Operator, this is first squad leader.
First
We
squad,
made our way
okay.
out. The neighborhood looks deserted. We'll have to scavenge the nearby buildings for any useful resources.
So, we're going to look for food, and
Okay.
it's telling us to turn on the
Find something
scavenge
to eat as
view
fast
by
as
pressing V. And all of these locations, with a question mark, or with stuff above the symbols here, is going to give us something. So I'm going to take this fellow, and this, by the way, is the range. This is one of the reasons why I started in here, because that means line of sight, and they can shoot all around here. And it saves scavenge for food. So I'm going to go over here, because we know food's going to be here. It says scavenge buildings for cans, right mouse button. So what happens is our squad one here, which is Marilyn, Alice, Vincent, and Amanda, who are also armed, by the way. They're going to go inside and they're going to basically loot the place. So we found one can of food. Oh, this is crates. That's now clear. What I'm going to do is maybe, queue these up. So you can queue multiples up. And you can see when they're inside the building, they have this sort of line of sight. That says restaurant pharmacy there. If we zoom out, we've got... Oh, they're heading back. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, they found the 4 cans of food, so they're going to head back and drop that off first. But they're also going to execute the remainder of the orders, so they're going to go to there. Anyway, that's now complete, and while it's searching this building,
Sir,
transmission.
the crates are in the HQ. We have to think what to scavenge first.
All right.
It will be best to check some shops or warehouses.
Okay, so
Okay.
we want
I'll
to
point you where to
keep
go.
searching for transmission.
Chief, I will speak on behalf of the other citizens. Let us go and adapt the buildings to suitable shelters, so we won't spend a single more night underground.
Okay.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
So, it wants us to make a living quarters, and well, we can do that. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to maybe search this area, which is going to give us basic tools and food, and then I'll turn this into maybe an area where we can... maybe like a housing area. Obviously, we're looking for line of sight and such. So this is a great place to defend because you got like 360 line of sight. Where the buildings like this, it's potentially problematic. You can also demolish buildings, so you can click on any building, and it shows you the scavenging progress, what's in there. Sometimes you just don't know. You can adapt the building, or you can deconstruct it, and that's I think any building in the game. So there's obviously buildings that are quite large, some that are obviously smaller. So I mean, would you want to? Can you remove the ferry terminal? You can. You can dismantle the ferry terminal. Oh, is that a car? It is a car, but it's broken. There are real life. Real life. There are working cars in the game. Oh, look at this. We've got like police station type things. It's school. It's a school. What's this? This is because it tells you what it is. A lot of it anyway. Like abandoned building. That's on Union Street. That's Union Street. But if we've got like more named ones, there's the library for this place. We've got Taylor's Amusements here. We've got Liz's Diner. And like I say, I think this is all taken from, I'm going to say Google Maps, but I don't know if that is the case. Let's adapt this building anyway, and it's going to be a shelter. And yeah, that should be it. Select. And what's going to happen is the civilians are going to come up from here, and they're going to start to turn this into an area for our guys to sleep in. So there you are, and oh yeah, it's slowly moving across. Okay, good. So we're just going to keep searching. We might as well. We found some tools, a couple of tins of food. There's also first aid kits over here and crates. The last couple of times I've played, and I've played on a couple of different maps, I was starting again around a familiar location, and apparently there was just no way to find tools. I didn't find tools at all, which was a bit problematic. It also sent me on a weird excursion to the middle of nowhere as well. And oh, hang on, wait. Sun's getting low. Yep.
We don't know what's going to happen during the night.
I do.
We can continue our scavenging operations in the dark, but that will be way more dangerous than waiting until sunrise.
Okay, so let's go get back to
Everyone should be
HQ.
back in the HQ.
On my way.
The workers will return home too. Unarmed civilians should not walk after dark.
Agreed. Okay. So what happens is, because it's getting dark,
Stay
that's
safe.
when all of the scary things come out at night, and we need to quickly get back inside. Now, this is currently 7 degrees, and we do have a forecast here. When you have, for example, excuse me, like I was going to say, like a overcast sky, then you know you'll be attacked, or you can be attacked. You also get full moons where the infected don't come out. I'm just going to put it to max speed because, quite frankly, we've got not much to do at night, and obviously you do have this day-night cycle here, and apparently a bit of snow there. Oh, okay. So we've spotted something, and there we go.
Sir, we just saw a group of infected. Might not be aware of our presence yet.
So let's just say hide.
We'll stay
So
away from them.
this is the infected, and yeah, we can click on them, and they've contained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infected. Dominant type human, because you can get other infected. And unpause, I guess. Let's see what they do. So if they come close to us, then we will shoot them. And there is an ammo thing in the game.
Operator.
We can see this is the pistol, primary firearm, average range, and a low fire rate requires ammo. Magazine capacity 50. What sort of pistol? Does the magazine extend all the way down to the floor with a little caster on the bottom as the wheel the pistol about, like a gurney? Anyway, it looks like these guys may be getting closer, and I think they are. So what's going to happen is our guys will engage, and yeah, let's see what happens. So they're coming closer. And there we go, pistols are firing. So I'm going to click on these, and we can see they've already taken a couple of losses. And they'll get to the building. They're not going to break in, they're just going to start beating on the place. And we can see the condition going down. We've got 9,000 health on the headquarters, so naturally we're not worried about a little bit of an attack like that. Let's max speed this out. It's now,
Hostiles inbound.
oh, another horde over there apparently. And they're going to get closer once again. And, oh, they're going to attack the house.
The door won't hold much longer.
Oh, they're attacking the house. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get out. Oh no, pull back. I was going to say I'm going to get out and defend that. But what I managed to do is make some noise, I think, and they charged out to come and get us. So there you are. Anyway, that horde is going to be gone in a moment. There's another one over there. How we're doing for ammo? It's going down. How much ammo do we have? We have 6 pistols. I don't know how many spares. Oh no, it actually is just 6, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, ammo, does it just cycle the gun? I don't know. Anyway, these guys are coming in, and there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and they're at Montague Street, coming again towards that. So I'm going to get out and say, hey, look, it's me, and see if they can. Yep, they are coming towards us again. So quickly get inside, close the door, bar it shut, and look at that, they're like climbing on the buildings. Nice little detail there. And yeah, we're taking these guys out. Luckily, doing this, we are going to get some experience. So all of the members here are now they're now level of experienced. Minimum chance to hit 20%+20%. Effective shooting distance +10%. And scavenging speed plus 10% as well. Here's another one coming in. I'm just going to preemptively move because I want to shoot them and then run in. Oh, that's a bigger horde. That's a lot bigger horde.
On my way.
Ah, so what's happened is they've gone and basically they're inside the building. Once the sun comes out, they're on the west pier here, they sort of go dormant. Anyway.
Boss, we're running out of space for resources. We have to build a warehouse.
Yes, we do. So let's build it. So we want to build a warehouse, and I'm going to probably scavenge this, so it's done. I'm going to say this one, warehouse. Oh,
Chief, there are signs of smoke coming out of a building. I think
right.
there might be some people there. I recommend we go and investigate. Roger. On my way.
So, we've got
Let's
signs of
investigate.
smoke over here, so let's investigate. The problem is we've got these guys in here. I don't think
This
anything will
night was easy.
happen.
There are sure to be some infected around here. We should build some defenses before the next nightfall.
Yes, we should. So it's asking us to build some defences
Agreed.
and build a wooden tower. So building,
Clear.
building, defences, wooden tower. And I like the idea
Another
of
squad before we
basically
invest.
defending this
Can't be
corner.
sure who we're gonna find there.
Yeah, well, that's wrong. Wooden tower, and say here, and let's just rotate it like so. Alright, and then I probably want to put another one over this side as well, but for now that should do, and I want to create new squad.
Okay,
So let's
let's
go
do it.
to squads, create new squad. That's going to be automatically made, and let's go and investigate that there. We are going past this, which I don't know how much of a problem that is. We're not going in it, so hopefully they will stay dormant, but we'll see. The fun's in finding out, and
Okay.
yes, it's
Let's
fine.
gather some wood.
Okay, so it's also asking us to gather some wood, and we can do that by going to gather, and gather wood, and we'll just sort of click and drag and get all of those ones there, and I think also gather wood, we'll get that as well. Okay, good, so that's now selected. So heading over here, and obviously uncovering different parts of the map, we will find someone, I think it's part of the tutorial, and they'll hopefully be able to join up. This other squad, I'm just going to again tell them to keep on scavenging, and I'm just going to set up a bit of a patrol here. I do want to go to this as well. This is an unknown. This is a library. Scientific materials. Oh, another transmission.
Chief, we found some survivors.
Survivors, okay.
They've been living in terrible conditions for the last few years.
Okay.
We could bring them in, but will we be able to feed them?
So a bit of a moral choice. I'm going to accept the survivors, and we get these civilians, as we can see here. And let's just come back, I think, to
Fine.
say search that. So I think they're unarmed, yeah, and they're just going to run back. You definitely don't want them wandering around on their own at night. That's well, that's not ideal. Anyway, we're coming back and searching. Looks like these guys are Squad 2. It's in the high street, just having a little look around. Is there fuel over here? I remember seeing back in the day. What's that? That's Russell Street. Where's the church? There was a church. Is that it there? Yes, it is. Yeah, St Andrew's Roman Catholic Church. And there's the civilians. Not really too sure on what to do here. They're struggling a bit for some reason. And what I quite like is that
Let's do it.
the game, you can't like search a big building in like a minute, and it does take a while to build things, as it would. You're converting a building of that size. It's going to take quite a while. I think the building of this tower has messed up those civilians. I shouldn't have probably built that there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop it, and they might be able to get past. We shall see. Let's just build another wooden tower, but I'm going to build it, say, in here. Yeah, so we can still protect these buildings. I think I'm going to place it there. We can still protect the buildings, but we have line of sight. Maybe if I put it a bit further forward. I'm just thinking that we want to cover the road a bit better. That's okay. Right, fine. Yeah, I think their civilians are pretty much stuck. Anyway, let's just dump all the resources there. And this one, we're going to continue scavenging like so. For this one, we're going to... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get both squads.
On my way.
And I'm going to take out these here. So let's go here.
We're on the move. See
Go here, and we'll take the out, because they might be trying to run away from it. I'm not too sure what's happening with the with these guys. So select both of them, and that's 2 squads, and I'm going to say, right, get in the building, on my way. This is probably going to be a bit bloody with the amount of infected in here.
Running out of
But
resources.
we know we have got a decent amount of people.
Receiving.
So far, there's no damage. And, oh, we've cleared it out, actually.
There's nothing left.
Brilliant. Okay. That was pretty good. Happy with that. So we've cleared it out. We've got a bit of experience. And the civilians are able to now get in. Yeah, it looks like they were a bit upset about having to go past it. But no matter. So we're just going to send our guys back because they've got loads of wood, apparently. And maybe search this building. What time is it at the moment, actually? It's 5:30 at the evening. Sunset is 16 minutes past 7. So we'll see what happens. These guys can search. Oh, look at that. We've found ammo crates. Oh, of course. So I said earlier about I'm not too sure what happens with the weapons. Well, yeah, it's obvious because it even says ammo up there. You've also got fuel, construction material, and what's that one? Materials. Construction, and there's other materials. So it looks like seeds and health crates, which I know health crates are going to be there, first aid.
No more to find.
And yeah, heading back now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these guys back. We've searched this area and not found much. I don't think we found anything.
Ready for action.
Maybe canned food. But we're going to come back here and I'm going to put these guys in this area and these guys back in here. So we're covering a lot of area. So we're covering
Ready for action.
all around this area. Yeah, and then all around here. Where? No. You can go back in there, please, and thank you.
Hostiles inbound.
So horde spotted. There they are coming in. If we had this built, it would be probably a bit better, but no matter. Another transmission.
Sir, it's almost nightfall. We can already see some infected coming out of their lairs.
Yep, get ready.
Okay,
And
get ready.
yeah,
to get
they'll
to
now
the
start
zone.
engaging. There you go. And they're actually, I think they're trying to attack the wooden tower that's not yet fully built. I don't know if that's the case or not, but we're definitely taking them out. Not much of a drama here. And one more to go. And there you go. Excellent. Done. Do I want to...
Infected incoming.
I was just about to say, do I want to head out and make it risky and keep searching this building?
Another one incoming.
I mean, probably not with all that going on. With these guys, I think I will. Oh, we have to go around the back. That's a bit of a shame. To be honest, we might as well search this. There's no, like, I don't think you have to sleep or anything like that. You do have to rest if they're damaged and such, but if we're in here, we might be able to search it out. There's the area effect, so it's pretty good. And, oh yeah, there you go. So the infected are coming in. This is the horde. Number of infected is 6. And they are attacking our little fort here. Which is, it's only a little bit of damage down, I'm not worried. And there's the other one that's probably going to come in as well. Let's just speed up to max because we're just waiting for basically the night to go through.
Hostiles inbound.
Another horde here, coming up the high street. And they're gone as well.
Chief, we found some medical supplies.
Ah.
They'll definitely come in handy.
Yep.
Now we'll be able to give first aid to the wounded. But if we want to heal people more efficiently, we'll need to build a med bay.
Yes, we will, but a med bay requires research, and, well, we don't have that option at this stage. Anyway, it's going to be sunrise when? When is sunrise? Sunrise is 4:47, and there we go, 4:47. So, back off searching. So again, what's happened is the civilians are going to go out and do whatever they need to do, so...
They speak of various kinds of infected animals that they encounter.
infected animals.
And other groups of survivors, too.
Mhm.
But
Ready
they've
for
lost
action.
people recently. It'll take some time for them to integrate. Let me find some jobs and shelter for them.
Okay, let them rest.
Okay, let them rest.
So almost searched this building out. We've got loads of stuff in here. We've got loads of canned food. We've got medical supplies. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. This thing is a bit damaged. We could repair it, but don't really have any big reason to at this stage. It's not like stupidly damaged. We're still working on new shelters, the warehouse, a wooden tower. Speaking of wooden tower, I think I am going to place another wooden tower. I'm going to place it probably there. That's probably a good position. When you build these towers, though, it does take up some of the weapons that you have. I think you can select bow and arrow, which is not very good, or you can go with
Operator.
Yeah, still searching. You can go with a bow and arrow, or you can go with here. Hang on, no resources wood, but I've already assigned chop wood to these guys. Ah, they're just taking quite some time, that's all. Yeah, you can select bow and arrow, or you can go with pistols and such. So, I'm just needing more wood. Let's go with people. And scavenger. I'm going to knock the builders down to get more people on scavenging, because we need to get rid of these trees to then obviously be able to build some more. So gather wood, and let's chop those down. And how we're doing over here, scavenging, 91%. You can see what's happened is I told them to scavenge this, and because they've scavenged out, we're going to go back and forward.
The infected will decline. Seekers and rebuild. Building clear.
Ooh, is that an assault rifle? So we got a broken message. To all survivors, the infection is in decline. This is the infection-free zone.
Please respond.
To all. The infection is
Okay, is anyone there?
There.
Collected.
this. The infection is in decline. Seek this and rebuild.
So it's just an automated message. Can you hear me? It's going to say the same thing, isn't it? Yeah. Hello. And yeah, it's just a repeating. It's just a repeating message. Let's just close the channel. Signals weaker, like a walkie-talkie is not powerful enough. Local library or university would be a good place to search for information on how to make a tower.
Let's go there.
And hopefully it's going to be, yes, this one here, the library. Good. Okay.
Chief, we just found an assault rifle. This will come in handy against large hordes. Ready for action.
Yes,
Let's
it will.
just not waste too much ammo on nothing.
How can I pick up that wood there? Because there's some wood there. If I just say gather wood, will it do that? Maybe not.
Use it with caution.
Alright, well, we're still chopping down the trees here that we need to. I'm still going to say gather wood, and gather wood, like all of those trees, and
Ready for action.
just keep on dumping the stuff back. We've still got lots of places to search, but the main thing is the library over here. It's, what time is it? About 1:30 in the afternoon. Sunset is at 19:34. Building adapted, yes indeed. Including words. Yeah, warehouse. So we got a warehouse up and running, and we're just finishing off this other one, which is all good.
House is infected.
Oh. Oh, it's infected. So the library
Ready for action.
has some infected in there. 4 of them. 3,
They're coming.
2, 1, and... Oh, we got a bit of damage. So Logan has taken 20 HP damage. But obviously not dead, so that's all good. Store your stuff in there, please and thank you. There we go. And continue ferrying it. We've got 21 food. So find the books and bring this to the HQ. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So I find it curious that the builders are... Yeah, they're just standing around there instead of actually getting rid of that. Again, we'll reduce builders down to like 14 and just say max scavengers. Just keep scavenging, please. And there's loads of wood around. They just haven't got it. So there's the last bit there. Oh, there's 1 more medical supplies in that one. So that's fine. Some canned food in there.
More resources.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop these off, go there, and then come back. I think that's the plan anyway. So from there, yeah, there, and then there, and then I think I can click on that. I clicked on that. I don't know if it's going to actually do it, but we'll see. How much more for this? 6 out of 10 wood. Okay.
Search done.
Search done.
On my way.
And we've got the books. Right, I'll bring that back.
On my way.
Okay, that's what we needed. So bring the books back to the HQ. And there's loads of resources streaming around, which is good.
Receive it.
These guys have picked up the logs when they walked over it, which is even better.
Let's do it.
Incoming transmission.
We need a workspace where we can experiment and re-engineer all the pre-pandemic technology.
Yes,
we
we
can
do.
store all the books there too. Let's build a research center and assign the most technical minds there.
So we need a research centre.
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay. Well, I don't think I want this big building as a research centre. What I do want to do is actually come back with those guys.
On my way.
The moon seems so close to the Earth tonight.
Oh.
Reflecting the
Waiting
sunlight.
orders.
The sky is perfectly clear. It's almost as bright as the day. There should
Alright.
be no infected on the street tonight.
Oh, brilliant! So we can literally just keep searching then. Well, that's what I'll do. It'd be nice if people would keep building, but we can keep searching throughout the night. Good. Okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff to search around here, so let's just keep having a look around these areas, and I'm just gonna mark it up like so. So these guys are gonna search here. Those are gonna go over there. We've got these unable to be built just yet, but we'll be getting there. If we click on this weather report, we've got a nice full moon, so all good. All good. I wonder if the day-night cycle is simulated based on the location and the position on the globe. I'm going to assume that it is, because it feels like that would be the most honest way of doing it. Mood is apparently dissatisfied. Yeah, I can understand, because this hasn't been built.
Clear.
So yeah, we'll get it. We're on top of it. We'll get there eventually. You can see how quick it is to search all of these little buildings, these little abandoned little shacks, essentially. And yeah, I'm going to search in there as well. So I wonder what we're going to find.
Search done.
Yeah, search done. Over here, up to 60% searching.
There's nothing left.
Have we found anything?
Operator.
Oh, we found some ammo, a couple of tins of canned food, and there is another tin of canned food. So we've got some tins of canned food, which is all good. Yeah, that's fine. So what could we have as the research building? This is one of the downsides of starting in like I have here. I can remove this building, I just can't change it. I'm thinking, because eventually you can build like barricades and things like that. I'm thinking if we were to maybe seal off this area, maybe. I'll probably demolish these buildings. So maybe one of these, I mean, maybe that library as the research centre. It's just a bit out the way, isn't it? Maybe.
Reporting.
Let's continue searching. Definitely don't want this front one, and that one's a bit out on its own. I mean, we could build across here, and these could be all manner of things. I mean, click on that. What could we build it into? A research centre?
Done.
I mean, I could. But maximum number of science would be 1, whereas there could be 9. But it takes a lot more wood. Yes, a lot more wood than we have. Okay.
Operator.
These guys are searching. Those guys are finished. Again, just going to properly search around, see what we can find. Let's max this out.
No more to find.
I think we found fuel.
No more to find. Building clear.
Yeah, we found fuel.
Search
We
done.
are out of resources.
Ready for action.
And let's search all of these little buildings. Oh,
Sir, just found a car that
a
looks
vehicle.
drivable. Waiting orders. Trying to make a run again.
So,
Okay.
we have a vehicle.
There's nothing left.
And another transmission.
Chief, we found some seeds.
Oh, and there's loads of seeds.
Building clear.
Looks like rain.
Everything's collected.
There were some farming tools as well. Maybe we could use this to start cultivating the land. We're on the move.
Okay.
So,
bring that in.
we've not only got a vehicle, we've also got,
We should have a place where we can cook meals for our citizens.
potentially, a
This will
farm.
make our people much happier too.
Yes.
Going.
Okay.
So we now need to build a cookhouse as well.
Building clear.
There's a big list here of all the things that we have to do that we haven't really got the time to do. Anyway, let's just continue emptying these
We're going to need
buildings.
some metal too. Car wreckage is gonna be a good source. Or we can deconstruct some buildings. Send workers to do that.
Yeah. It's wanting some buildings. It's wanting these buildings, but we just don't have the wood for it. We've got the
Task
wood
complete.
ordered around here to be chopped. And it is getting chopped, which is fine.
Operator.
Let's go ahead and
Let's
get
go
that
then.
car, actually. Where's the car? There it is.
Roger.
So I'll send them out for that. Our other scavenger team is having a look around. You know what? Just bring the seeds back. I think the best thing to do is bring the seeds back, get them stored, and that'll be all alright. These builders are trying to build there. Nathan's scavenging there. These trees are all getting scavenged. I mean, there's a lot of trees around here, so we could probably go for, let's say, yeah. Oh, that's not what I meant.
On my way.
gather those resources, and then bring
Ready
them
for
back.
action. Roger.
Let's go with gather wood, and yeah, just chop all those trees down, please, and thank you. There's a fair amount to chop down, which is all good. Because we need to do that. Oh yeah, look at all the scavengers coming out now. That's good. And we're getting close to this car. Now the car, as you might imagine, has to travel on the roads. So we don't want to necessarily block them up. And hopefully the keys are in the ignition.
Vehicle taken
Hey.
off. Ready for action. Going there.
So what you can do with the car, you can also use it to store things. I see on the roads, they just drove straight away. Not on the road.
And we can run over the infected if they
There you
get too
go.
close.
Oh, it's struggling. It's struggling. Anyway, so we still have the antenna to build,
Well, we're gonna see.
but obviously we've got the other things to crack on with as well.
We finished construction.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to dismantle that building. We also have to gather metal, which,
Ready for action. Waiting orders.
yeah,
We're on the move.
I'm going to search all these buildings. We have to gather metal as well, but let's also build... How much wood have we got? We've got 9 wood. So we've built these, and we've got pistols, and we need a med bay. I don't think we can build a med bay. So, build. There's a mast. Production, food,
There's nothing left.
weather center, med bay. No, we need to unlock it. Okay, well, I'm going to do the fields that it's recommending we do. So the field, we're going to place it probably around here, because why not? And let's go with maybe 1, 2, and 3 fields.
Building clear.
Alright, there we go. Just searching for all these things around here. Found absolutely nothing around this area, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah,
Job done.
all cleared.
Receiving.
Over
Waiting
here,
orders.
maybe?
Building clear.
No, they're getting there. But what they'll do is they'll find stuff, and then they'll pick it up and they'll take it to the car and drop it off, so you don't have to go all the way back to the start. And I believe that building is being demolished. Yeah, it's almost demolished.
Roger.
And the car, maybe searching here.
Reporting. On my
There you
way.
go.
Receiving.
These guys are
Reporting.
still searching, are they? No, it's already done. They just haven't got down to this one. Alright, well, we've got the fields getting built. We've got this building being demolished. This guy is actually out of pistol. I think we've only got 1 pistol. So, far from ideal.
Search done.
Either way,
Operator.
let's search that
We're
thing.
on the move.
Yeah. Either way, it's coming close to night again. And what we on? 19:25 is the sunset hour. So we have time. We do have time. I could change this to bow and arrow, but no, maybe let's just go with pistol, because 1 pistol I think is probably better than 2 bow and arrow.
Search done.
Actually, there's not a huge amount in it for attack speed.
Let's do it.
Damage-wise, there is. Looks like all the civilians are coming back. Did they just crash that car into this abandoned building on Queen Street? I think they might have done. Anyway, we've got a decent amount of wood. We just need to get some more metal for the antenna. But yeah, that has been a bit of infection-free zone. Just the very start of the game, you understand. I'm tempted to continue on more. I just feel like it's got it's got some legs in it. At least maybe another play or 2. Let me just head back actually, because I didn't realise that it was so late. And oh my good grief, there's so many coming in. Guys, can you get back to there as fast as possible? Yes, they're on the road. They're on the road again. There we go. Okay, get back hiding in here, and let's see what we can do. Actually, I'm probably going to hide in that one.
Receiving.
Anyway, yes, I am going to leave it there on the attack, and I think we're going to come back to this one. I'm going to do a follow-up and see about surviving this, looking into building the tower, collecting more resources. Obviously, we do need to set up some research. I'm tempted to have this as our big research centre and sort of wall off around this area, but haven't yet decided. Either way, hope you have enjoyed this little look at the game, and as always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.